Sorry for the late delay in all of the uploads thus far, but I have been going through a lot of problems. And by problems, I mean, having to clean up after getting rid of an annoyance. But anyway, welcome to part 9. Off screen, I managed to get little Jacob at 75%. So now little Jacob can actually sell me guns. All you have to do is go to little Jacob's name and go underneath call and get guns. Now here's the difference here.
Jacob, I need to get a hold of a weapon. Can you help
If
me?
you actually call Jacob once, you can actually go over to where he's located and get some guns. It all depends on what area you're in. Like right now I'm in Hove Beach. He's in a alleyway that's up the street.
I want to go to Cisco Street.
Well, technically Cisco Street. But if you're going to other places like Alderney, Bohan, and Algonquin, he's going to be in different locations. But he'll always be in an alleyway. Oh, and by the way, don't even attempt to try to steal his car. Well, that was bullshit. Anyway. Sorry, wrong way. If you go to little Jacob's car, all you have to do is just press the left shoulder button, and he will give you some guns that are available right now, which is shotguns, a knife, an Uzi, and a pistol, and some body armor. And these guns are pretty darn cheap. I mean, the Uzi in ammunition cost about, how should I put this? It cost about $1,200. That only cost $850. The knife only cost $100. The shotgun shells only cost like $400. Well, the shotgun itself cost $400, but the shells cost $70. This is a lot cheaper than ammunitions, and later on you'll be able to get like SMGs really early. And goddamn, Jacob, I just got this stuff. Well, anyway, it's time for us to start a mission with Roman, because Roman just called us. He was been out the hospital after being shot by Mikhail Faustin, and he has someone for us to meet. And trust me, this guy's a nutcase. And he's hilarious.
We'll just get there. Damn these people.
Hey, Roman. Kuya steroid tip.
Brucie, have you met my cousin? Nico, this is Brucie. We met online.
Oh, lovemeat.net?
No.
In a dark corner, doing dark deeds. We're both players, my friend. Players. VIP. For real. Classy. But also sexy. That's how I like my women. I work at it, so they should too, right?
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
Brucie's a dreamer. He understands my vision.
Oh, so he's an idiot.
Hey!
Screw you. Listen, man, you should try going online.
I know how to go on the line. I just haven't done it here.
Of course. Technophobe. Luddite. We gotta get you online. It's a world of opportunities.
Such as?
All kinds of things. Yesterday, I was online, and I discovered a blog about women who don't like to shave. That's pretty important. Listen, I promised Brucie I'd go out with him. Can you go out and get it sorted? Okay. Go to Twat and register on one of the PCs there. A pretty girl is expecting you. I'm bored of not being able to email your cousin, and the family keeps sending me news for you. Brucie,
Yeah!
stop exercising.
Okay. Let's put some bitches to the sword. VIP style. Come on!
He's a cool guy. Ровно до много. Да добьем преко интернета. Мислишь, да съм луд?
I choose Brucie over the Dominator any day. Oh, and by the way, the Dominator is a random mission in GTA 5. And that's Dom for short, if you're wondering who the Dominator is. Anyway, I'm gonna steal me a car, and I'm gonna go straight to the internet cafe, because that is the newest thing in GTA 4. You can actually surf the web. Get used to it, because most of your missions are going to include surfing the web. Yeah, I know you are, but anyway. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. Crap. So, let's go back to make a U-turn. Anyway, the only thing we gotta do today is set up an email account. It sounds really boring, but you know what? This paves the way for a side mission, and it also paves the way for several missions later on in the game. One of which is a dating website. Go figure. And this is also where you try to pick up your optional girlfriends. I'd rather not, but I'm just letting you know that's where you get them.
Hey there. My name's Nico. My cousin, they told me to come here.
Roman, he called
Oh.
me about you. He's so funny. I set you up on the
And,
street already.
just in case you're noticing,
Just follow the instructions.
yes,
over there, okay?
the shop is called TWAT. TW with the @ sign. Yeah. This game. I feel so sorry for Germany and Australia right now. They're missing out on all of the wonderful jokes and pretty much crude humor. Because censorship is a bitch. Anyway, it tells this basically what's going on here. It's telling you how to use the website. You use the right thumbstick to scroll down and scroll up, and also you can click onto sites. You can also enter sites by tapping onto the search bar. But for right now, you want to you want to get an email started, and you click reply. You can either get a good reply or a bad reply. It doesn't matter in some cases. In some cases it does. But because we finished with setting up an account, now we have a setup for all of the optional mission that's going to happen.
Anytime.
The name is Nico. I'll see you around.
And ironically enough, she's not one of the people you date. She flirts, but she's not one of the people who you date. Anyway, because we've got this internet account, we can now do what is called Steve missions.
I am now online.
What Steve missions are is practically well, as I was saying before, Roman mentioned something about the internet cafe girls' titties. The Steve missions is practically you finding cars in certain locations and giving them to Brucie in next to near perfect condition, if not near perfect condition. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that right now because I need money. Why? Because in order for to maintain those cars in good condition, you're going to have to, I don't know, pay for a pay-and spray. Because it's that type of mission. The more damage that happens to the car, the less money you're going to get.
You going to pay me to pump him full of steroids and tell him how great his abs are?
But this is Roman calling you about the Steve missions. I do believe there's only 10 of them.
What are you going to do?
This is may be a side mission, but in a way, since it's also mandatory to up Brucie's liking of you. Because most of Brucie's missions are not going to appear until after you get to Bohan. But, there is one thing that will happen. Brucie's liking of you will all be towards, doing the Steve mission. So I recommend you do this first. Because unlike little Jacob, which, by the way, you can actually hang out with him between the time of 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, Brucie has certain times of the day when he's up, and Brucie is pretty picky about what to do. He likes sports, but he mostly likes to go on helicopter rides and boat rides. May I mention the helicopter mechanics suck. And now for one of the more annoying missions in the game. Sorry to just transition off, but this is annoying for one of two reasons. One, the car controls suck, and two, my computer was being a bitch.
I tell you, I want you to keep an eye on it.
Hey,
I'm out
stand
making
over
money
here.
all day. How many times do I have to tell you? Keep an eye on the fucking girl. Господи, Господи, ну что, дождалась ответа? Или Богу твоему так же наплевать на тебя, как и всем остальным? You superstitious old crone, I'll see you in hell. Someday I'll crucify you. Nico Bellic. Yes. Good name. Good name. Where's Dimitri?
He's busy. He said he had something to do.
Something. Something. Let me tell you something. Me and this guy, we were in the army together. We were in prison together. We are like brothers. Now it's always something.
Always something.
Always something, yes. You want a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, I do.
You all right,
What?
Mr. Faustin?
No! I'm fucking angry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Let me ask you something. You know her?
No.
Good. Because if you did, I'd fucking kill you.
Why?
She's my daughter. Ungrateful bitch. I bring her here. I spoil her rotten. Raise her well. Look at this. Look. Look what I've given her!
Yeah. She's, very lucky to have such a loving father.
She is. She's an out-of-control bitch. Because of you. You pathetic mess. But I don't accept my daughter turning into a whore. Nico, she's at Firefly Island. Go there. If she's meeting up with that bike pimp boyfriend, get him. Find Dimitri for me.
Okay,
Have him call me.
sure.
Go!
All right.
Now for this mission. As I said before, my computer was being an absolute bitch. Why? Because while I was recording, you see, the AVG that I had scheduled off at around the time of the recording, which would be around 10 o'clock. And that's after I got all through my chores done. And this was 2 weeks ago. That started running. And when it did, it started lagging onto the game, as you can see here. It may come out crystal clear, but as you can see, just now, it started dropping frames because AVG just all of a sudden decided to jump on and tell me about automatic restarting and shit like that.
Am I property of the lost now?
Ha! If you were property, then all the brothers would get to share you. I want you all to myself.
Get away from Mr. Faustin's daughter.
Fuck you! This ain't Russia, and we ain't communists.
Tell my father I can see whoever I like.
I'm gonna get the brothers, and we're gonna kick your fucking ass!
Alright, here's why this mission is a pain in the ass when my computer is being a bitch. Because it's lagging right in the middle of a bike chase, and if it's lagging, chances are I may not be able to stop myself in order for me to maneuver out of the way of a car. And I missed just about all of those shots except for a few. Not to mention, if I did hit him, Jason is having is wearing body armor, so therefore it would be hard to actually knock down most of Jason's body armor while on a bike. And if that's not enough, this bike has less control than Jason's bike. Oh, and I happen to get caught on a taxi. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the bike and try to chase him down. But this rubber band AI is a little bit different than everybody else's. While most of the bad guys in previous missions have oh, sorry about that, rubber band AI that would wait for the player, Jason on the other hand does not. So you will lose him instantly if, say, a bad accident happened where you can't really avoid it, like this! And the worst part is, the computer lagged before I could even stop to get out the way. So I grabbed the ballista compact and tried to chase him down. Unfortunately, he had so much of a lead, I can't catch up to him, and I failed the mission by the time I get close enough to, yeah, I was trying to make that jump to follow him on the freeway, but I lost him, and I failed the mission. Don't worry, it's gonna take another attempt to catch him, but I had one attempt off screen because I inadvertently smacked into the side of the bridge because a taxi sideswiped me and my bike got stuck and destroyed. So yeah, let's try this again, only this time we're gonna catch that son of a bitch.
Am I property of the lost now?
Now, as I was saying, this is a bitch if your computer is lagging, or if by any chance your controller isn't working. Because again, well, my controller was working, that time that was my fault, but I'll be able to catch up to him. Anyway, there is also a good side and a bad side to killing Jason before he reunites with the herd. Or should I say the Lost. If he reunites with the Lost, you'll have more opposition to deal with, but they'll drop weapons. If you actually kill Jason before he reunites with the Lost, it'll be easier on you. It'll be a lot of bullets because he has body armor, but it'll be easier on you and you won't have to deal with the opposition. At the same time, you won't be able to pick up any weapons that Jason has because at the time, Jason is unarmed. He'll only be armed if he's with his brothers. So, by all means, it's best to just keep close to him and chase him down. It's pretty much like the OG Lope mission from San Andreas. Which, by the way, I cannot believe that that mission didn't give me much trouble. But this one does. Maybe it's because of the handling of the bike. But nonetheless, we're almost there. So, let's go on ahead and try to catch up with our good friend from the Lost. And this time, we're going to kill him and all of his friends. Just thought I want to point something out here. The Lost. We have a run-in with them during the mission It's War. Because, Billy mentions during that mission that Jason was killed by the Angels of Death.
Thinks he can tell a member of the Lost who he can and can't fuck. Let's fuck him up.
Now, as I was saying before that cutscene happened, this actually mission happens before that mission where Billy and Johnny goes on a rampage against the Angels of Death. But then again, when do they not go against the Angels of Death? But still, while they are busy killing off the Angels of Death because of Jason's death, I am killing. No, as I was saying, while they were busy killing off the Angels of Death, I'm busy killing off most of the crew and Jason. Oh really? I got a shotgun! And there's Jason. As I told you, Jason had body armor. And if it wasn't for the fact that I took 2 headshots, it would take longer to kill him. Yeah, that's right. It's harvest time, motherfuckers. I've lost 3 freaking times. No, 2 times, actually. 2. I've lost 2 times to this freaking mission. It's time for me to finish this off once and for all. I took too much damage, got flung off of my bike, I was hit by a goddamn cop car on the second attempt, and on top of that, my bike blew up. I am pissed. I want to finish this mission and get this over with. And this isn't the first time we have a run-in with a loss, and it won't be the last. Oh, let me make sure there isn't any weapons lying around. Bunch of deadbeats. Oh wait, sorry, wrong game. Wrong game. And yeah, that game will be done, but not right now. We still got a long way to go with this one. Now let's pick this bike up. And let's ride. Alright. We've got one last schmuck to find. He's not too far ahead. I mean, he's just right there. He's probably running like a little bitch, but he's right there. Oh, really? You just called me a limp dick? I'll just pretend you're blind. Hey, well, get the fuck out the way, man!
I'm going to hell and I ain't gonna beg.
Oh, yeah, you're not gonna beg, because I'm gonna cut ya. As soon as I finish calling Faustin.
I killed the biker. I don't know how happy your daughter will be.
I don't care about her happiness. I care
Wow.
about discipline and loyalty. Thank you, Nico.
Discipline and loyalty, he says. Now, if you'll excuse me. You piece of lost shit! You cost me lots of missions! Let me leave before anybody actually gets suspicious of me doing something.
You are worse.
Come here! I want to ride you home! I want to ride you home! Get over here! I'm not even gonna drive home! I'm gonna take a cab! Fuck this noise! And I'm going back to my house! Fuck this noise! House? There we go! And with that, I'm going to sleep after failing that mission 2 times. Once off screen. So, yeah.
Thanks.
I just didn't want to bore everybody with the constant attempts. Anyway, I'm going straight inside, and I'm going to bed, and I'm calling it a part. In the next episode, sorry for the anger issues, people. Aw, damn it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to bed on this one. My phone's going off.